It is September 16th, 2019, 4:53 p.m. on a Monday. This is this week's cartoon for CNN. It was published yesterday in the newsletter. I didn't have to do that many roughs for them this week, and I was still feeling stress and pressure because we put off the writing for the cartoon to Friday. And whenever they contacted me, like, okay, what you got about the debates? I didn't have anything. And I sent them some ideas. I came up with a couple things, and honestly, they weren't very good. And then I thought, even though I feel this pressure and there's a deadline that's coming at me, let me step back a little bit. And I felt kind of nasty, so I took a shower. and in the shower, with soap in my hair, I thought of this idea. And I came in and I sketched it while still wearing the towel, and I sent it to the editor along with something else I thought of that wasn't very good. And as soon as he got it, there was no dicking around. He's like, yeah, we're going with this. And then he called me later to tell me how much he liked it. We had it pinned down by noon. That was pretty cool. And I liked it too. I thought it was funny. I knew that my echo chamber wouldn't like it as much. And they didn't. Some of them did, but it wasn't huge with them. But I really liked it, and my editor really loved it. But when he called me, he wanted me to do something to make sure that people knew that it was two different panels. And he suggested it. First, he suggested that I put in some clocks so that they would show different time, but I didn't think that would really work that well. And then I said I can do the whole later thing, and they liked that. But I wasn't really eager about that, but it wasn't a hill to die on for me, so I added it. And that was good for them. I don't think it needed the later up there with the second panel, but we went with it. It's okay. But I actually worked out roughing this for a while, because after I gave them the rough, when I was doing this, I was just kind of pinpointing exactly how I wanted Beto and the donkey to look. So that took a little work. But I really liked the way my Beto turned out, and mostly I liked the way the donkey turned out whenever he, with his curse word there, with his F-bomb. So, I was glad they liked it. Let's do some shout-outs. Robert Claytoonz said about the last cartoon, this president is making feel better that I probably have bad genes. The last cartoon is about the Oompa Loompa deep state. And K. Scott said a favorite to that cartoon. TJ said, what didn't you like about my comment? Nice version of Everlong. Was it the version part? Yeah, I read the comment and tried to phrase it better, but I couldn't. Yeah, Amanda's voice is very pleasant, very feminine pitch and tone. What gets picked up on the mic. Ashley TJ, I'm sorry I gave you the impression that I didn't like your comment. Maybe it was just because I was surprised you said something nice. I don't know. I don't think you're a jerk, TJ. I think you're a nice guy. Who disagrees with me a lot. But no, I actually appreciate your comment. I thought it was very nice. Sorry to give you that impression that I didn't like it. Sorry I didn't appreciate it enough. But I do appreciate it. It was very nice of you. You made a very nice comment on the last video, in case you're new here, because I was playing Everlong, and at least part of it, and he dug it. So thank you. Ariel said, I had my first paper straw last night. They're still harmful to the environment. That paper has to come from somewhere. Recycled paper, it ain't. You all need to just drink out of a cup like darned adult at home. Eye rolling emoji. There are times for straws though, and that is say you're driving, and sometimes a lot of people just from the way their mouth is or whatever, or they have issues, they need a straw. So I don't know. I actually like using a straw in a restaurant than drinking it without one, even though I am an adult. Because trust me, I'm going to slosh. I'm going to spill a little bit on my shirt. Because I don't pay attention to what I'm doing at the time. Amanda said, people who spend a lot of time skiing in Russia turn orange. It has something to do with the sand from the desert. Ski goggles may explain the reverse raccoon eyes. Talk about the Oompa Loompa Trump. And Trump to them. Look, somebody's doing laundry. I'm making a video. Yay. Yeah, that was just funny about Trump, actually acknowledging that he's orange. He says he's orange, he knows it. I got totally distracted. See, this is why I spill stuff. I really like drawing the bomb as one of the curse letters. So there's a rough. See, that does not look like Beto at all. And I think that one does a little bit. I think I was pretty happy with that. So, also, there's some news, but I'm running out of time, so I'm going to tell you about the news tomorrow, if you remind me. Some really cool news. So, some cool things that happened. Folks, first, click the red button, become a subscriber, and do me a favor. If you leave a comment, I will give you a shout-out, say your name on YouTube, and see everybody on later today. Goodbye.